Hi guys, welcome to my home. And yes, this is the apartment tour I promised to show you. My apartment is 80 square meter with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's not too big, but it's perfect for me and my partner. We love how bright and open it is when we first see it. Besides that, the area around the apartment is so quiet and relaxing, which is pretty unusual for a big city like Saigon. The apartment comes with no kitchen and furniture, so it's more than just a decoration for me. I was checking the inspiration on Pinterest a lot to decide the style I want for my home. And it's a mix of modern, boho, and Scandinavian. The next step is measuring the dimension of each area to finalize the design with my suppliers. After that is choosing the detail of the electronic device and furniture for the house. This part took a bit of time as it's quite hard to find the designs of these things that I want here, and also to make sure it won't be over my budget. But luckily the lockdown gave me more time for it, so I also can check the sample for the kitchen cabinet and the countertop during that time, and my suppliers have a longer time to produce them. When the lockdown finishes, was also the time we can start getting everything together. The AC and the curtain were installed first. After that is the kitchen. And finally, we can move all of our stuff into the new apartment and I can start decorating. Step by step, all the little details come together. And here is my home. When you first walk into the house, you will see everything from the living, dining and the kitchen on together with a big window and long balcony. I will start with the entranceway and the kitchen first. I put a shoe cabinet right at the main door, so I can easily put my keys or mask on the top when I open the door. I hang a circle meter there as a decor, and I also can check myself before leaving. At the other side of the entranceway, I put a shoe bench, so I can sit there wearing my shoes and have more storage for my shoes. I add a hanger above the shoe bench to hang my bed or cardigan that I use often. Next to the bench is another standing mirror. Moving to the kitchen is one of my most favorite parts of the apartment because it was built completely new. And the way it turns out is just what I expected. The kitchen is in the open style. It comes with the cabinet and the island. The main color is white from the cabinet to the countertop. I add the wooden color to create a warm and natural feeling by the chairs, the lamps, and the kitchen tool. The kitchen is not too big, but it has everything I need for cooking. Right next to the kitchen is my small laundry room. That's why I put the dry machine on top of the washing machine. Next to it, I use a shelf to put the washing stuff and dirty clothes bags. I built a secret storage there to put on the non-used stuff. As it's an open layout, my dining and living room are in the same area. All the furniture for this area is my current one that I brought from my old apartment. Luckily, they are in the same style, so I don't have to buy anything new. I just add a new lamp for the dining table and a fan for the living area. To keep some memory alive, I make a photo wall next to the dining area. My partner always wants to have a big TV, so he can watch his footy there. And finally, we got him one. It's the Samsung TV frame that can become a frame art when we're not using it. Connected to the living and the dining area is the balcony. The length of this balcony is the same with the living and the dining area, which makes the place look bigger and brighter. I have a bar table and chairs before. It's where my partner and I usually sit to have a beer in the afternoon and enjoy the view. It's also one of his working space. At another side of the balcony, I hang some plants on the wall to bring the green and the fresh feeling to the balcony. So I add a set of the chilling chairs there. When I open the big sliding door, the balcony will just connect to the whole area inside. I also hang some outdoor light on the ceiling of the balcony to bring a cozy feeling at night. The hallway between the living room and the kitchen will lead to the bedrooms and the bathrooms. The first and smaller bedroom is my sewing room. is also kind of like the workout room and the guest room, as we couldn't go out of the house during the lockdown except for the shopping. This treadmill is a lifesaver, especially for my partner because he has a habit of running every day. I add a sofa right at the window of the room. It's my relaxing area during my work, and also the area where I gather all of my ideas for each DIY projects before filming. This is a sofa bed, so we can turn it into a bed whenever we have someone stay over. It's not really the perfect guest room I wanted, but I try to make it as comfy as possible for our guests. The wall next to the sofa and opposite the treadmill is where I put the mirror and my filming tool. You may not know that I film my videos on the floor, not on the table. This setup gives me a better look and help you see the whole process clearly. And to me, it's easier to cut the fabric on the floor than on the table. The mirror is where I can measure myself or check the DIY on my body during my project making. Opposite the sofa is my little sewing corner. I store my fabrics on the shelf and organize them by the types of fabric, so I can easily pick one when I have a new project. I make a hanging board on the wall to display some decoration and my sewing supply organization. This cabinet with many small drawers is the best way to store all my small sewing supplies. And yet, I got my new sewing machine. I still like my old one a lot, but it's got broken during the moving time. One person dropped it off on the floor, so I have to send it to get fixed. And I saw the sewing machine there. It's the second-hand one too, but it's really strong and have 32 different sticks, so I can try something new in the future. And here's my colorful and beautiful thread holder. I'm sure you saw it in my previous house. It always gives me some motivation to make something new whenever I see it. On the right side of the table is my little drawers, where I store other sewing supplies like sewing pens, pin holders, zipper, elastic pens, or other DIY tools. I also store more threads and elastic threads at the other drawers of these small cabinets to keep the old clothes a year truly, so I can move it around or set it easily. And it's my little sewing corner. Keep moving to the hallway and we will see my bathroom. We have two bathrooms with the same size and next to each other. The original bathroom was quite basic, but it had some parts that I don't really like, so I make a few changes for it. Firstly, it removed the black counter of the sink and replaced by a matching white counter with my kitchen. I used natural wooden color for the cabinet door to make it match with the whole style of the place. Above the sink was the mirror on the wall. However, it wasn't really practical, so I removed it and replaced by a mirror cabinet, so I can have more space to store my bathroom stuff. The original bathroom came with no door at the shower area, and it was quite annoying after taking a shower as the water went out to the floor. So I added a door for it, and it keeps the floor outside always dry, so I can put my rug there. And the last thing I did for the bathroom is adding a printing above the toilet to create a vibe for the whole bathroom. And this is my bathroom before and after. The last room is my master bedroom, but this room is just a little bigger than the first bedroom. However, it has a big window and plus with a little balcony. The wall next to the bathroom is where I put the wardrobe and my little selfie corner. As the room is not too big, I use the sliding door for the wardrobe, and I designed this wardrobe for hanging purpose, so I can put all of my clothes and my partner's clothes there. Because this is the only wardrobe we have in this place. My selfie corner comes with a round mirror and my head that I hang up at the side of the wardrobe. I got a king-size bed for my master bedroom because my partner liked the big bed, so we can rolling on it. I use the same bedside table that we had before and add in two big printing above the headboard. At the end of the bed is my beauty cell. I put my makeup on top with a circle mirror so I can stand while doing my makeup, and I can play my bed and personal stuff on the shelf as well. The last is the little balcony in the master bedroom. My partner says it's his office. because it's pretty private and has an amazing view. And this is my apartment tour. I hope this little sweet video will give you a good mood for your day. See you next week!